What's up, party people?
Yo, you're back with more Game Boy Color shit because it's me playing. We're playing Pokemon Picross. I'm gonna skip this tutorial. Played a little Mario's Picross before, you know, I had a problem and love Picross games. Oh yeah, wrong button. Okay. I did a couple of the easy ones already, just so I can remember, but I'm gonna just jump. If I did not hit B, I'm gonna jump straight into some regular Pokemon Picross. Meridian Forest. Okay, what are we gonna get? We're starting with 10 by cans. Now we're gonna use the hint because I'm late. Okay. Well, there's 1, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, C, there we go. See, it's like when everyone was into Sudoku, this is all, oh, fucking hell, dumbass. See, that's what happens when you cannot. This is all I wanted to do, but I'm really terrible at them, on paper, because, you know, like, I don't have the clock telling you, hey, you did that wrong, you fucking idiot. Yeah, having to, you know, learn your own mistakes, no one wants to do that. Why don't you?
Self-reflection and responsibility?
Yeah, who needs that? I'm just trying to do paper puzzles. Oh, it's a Diglett, isn't that cute? See, this one does it a little different, like, it has you chisel out the right parts, but instead of trying to, like, go for the sprites, it just gives you, you know, a basic workaround and then draws within that.
You know.
But there's honestly some really cool artwork in this that, besides this game never got released, like, it's obviously done enough.
Right.
But yeah, just never got out there. I mean, fucking Jupiter made it every, like, I don't even know if they own the name Picross, because I've noticed there's stuff that won't call itself that anymore. Aside from the games that, you know, they've done for Nintendo. Which, I mean, good for them if they own it, you know, good for Jupiter.
Right.
At least that, like, they're a good company. They know what they're good at, and they just keep doing it. Oh, god damn it. So I wasn't paying attention to people. I'm lazy. See, the ones on the Switch are sweet because they're even easier. Like, you can just fuck up all you want. I mean, you shouldn't want to play a game that way, but, you know, when you're falling asleep and you're like, oh, god damn it, and you just want to do some puzzles before you go to bed, it's nice to have something tell you you fucked up. Instead of finishing it and find out you fucked up. So I'm getting these, what is that? No, not the Ultra Ball. What's the second? Great Ball.
Oh yeah, these are great balls.
That's for getting it within the par, and then if you get, I think, 10 of them in any given stage, it, unlocks a secret puzzle. What? No. Yeah, 60. I mean, it doesn't, but 3 and 6 and then 1 right here equals 10. These are both 9s, because you see that one's already crossed out for us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 8. 2, 1. Okay.
It's interesting how, like, it arbitrarily decides what is not mandatory. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose, like, it's not a direct pixel.
No, and that's what I was saying. Like, a lot of them will try that, but this one, especially, since it is trying to be a little easier, I imagine for children. And it's the first stage. Some of these get really fucking hard. Like, I can't Great Ball. What is it? I think there's 10 stages total. And yeah, there were a lot at the end. God, fucking terrible at this stupid game. Alright, so we're going to take most of this out for a couple of reasons. We could either, like, if we're looking this way first, we would know we would take this one out because there's 2 together. So this can only be 1, there's 5, so no, that's a 2, that's a 6, okay, 8. So what we should do here is count down to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll know 7 of our 8 blocks because it might not be that one, but if you have bottom one, this is 9, so we already have this one blocked off. So we know that the rest of the 9 will still in. That gives us 2. We block that off. This starts with a 1, so obviously that will be our 1 since you couldn't place anything up here. This is 3, so go ahead and mark all that off. And then this guy, so it's 6, so that would be 1, 2, 3. There could be these 3, or it could be these 3, or a mix of them. But we know that this one wouldn't be in that because there's no 4 to reach. You can apply that same principle down here, so this is 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, no, just see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, so 1, 6, that'll be like, okay, if we count 1 and then a space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then from the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we can do this 4. And then there's only 6 left here, so we know that. So we can cross that guy off. Oh, this is only 6, so we go ahead and finish that 8. Oh, this is 10. I could have done this puzzle way easier, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, if it ever gives you, like, one of the sidelines, that usually makes the puzzle much easier. That's, like, kind of what you want to go for when you get the hints.
Second luck.
Two, 8, 1.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Sudoku. Yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You're right, wasn't it? I like them well enough, but yeah, I like this because you end up with a picture. But Sudoku is fun sometimes. There are people like, God, this is fucking stupid.
When I used to play Brain Age a lot of DS, I loved Sudoku.
That did have a good selection of them. I was actually able to get through a decent amount of those. Oh, yes. I never played the one they did on the Switch.
There's a Brain Age on the Switch?
They don't call it Brain Age, it's like actually just, Dr. Whatever's coding. Oh, fuck. See, that's what I'm being dumbass. Go on. Like, I'm pretty sure it eventually got an American release. I know it got Japanese and European one. I'm pretty sure we got it eventually. You really did. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 2, 2. There we go. I appreciate where Pokemon went with fossils because they just couldn't figure out anything funny. After that, they're like, okay, well, England just mixes them up and they don't give a fuck. And then, I already forget what the Scarlet and Violet ones were, but they were weird too.
Well,
yeah, all the fossil Pokemon are kind of goofy. I appreciate it. And of course, Lord Helix, the Almanite. Pokemon is kind of amazing. I'm still, impressed that anyone got that to work.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, right? Life finds
a way.
Pokemon finds a way. Actually, it's not an entire lie. Pokemon usually does find a way.
Right. I still think about, gosh, what was it? Some Pokemon special over COVID that Postal Alone hosted it.
Yeah, oh, that Pokemon 25.
Yeah, that was so weird. Because like one of the songs they had was one of my favorite ones, Circles. But just to hear the word sex plus Pokemon was wild.
I mean, I worked with a lot of degenerates and customer degenerates, so I put sex in Pokemon a lot. And that was even before the bronies came along. Man, it's funny because, like, you never want to say you met a respectable brony. You know, it's like, I'll say I've met respectable juggalos. And I mean, I actually have met respectable people that would call themselves a brony, but I was like, the fact that you call yourself that means I wouldn't, like, be a respectable, but, you know, I wouldn't call you a respectable person to anyone I knew. But, yeah, I don't know, man. That was a hard one to go through. That was, like, my first really big internet phenomenon, you know, working in customer service, so I guess I just wasn't entirely prepared for it. Like, the internet is a fucking god-awful garbage pool of, you know, cesspool disgust. Like, seeing the people behind that on a daily, you're like, hey, like, what is wrong with every part of your world?
Well, everyone's got their own thing.
Ew, some of those people have too many things. Like, there were some people I legit felt bad for, but, like, some of them I'm like, no, this is kind of your own fault, bro. Like, you gotta take a little bit of self-responsibility here. And soap at the anime convention. Make it happen. Oh, Jigglypuff. No.
That's Wigglytuff.
No, Wigglytuff's a big one. It's more elongated.
That's true. I don't know my Pokemons no more.
Shit, I don't know half of these new ones, man.
It's got 800 Pokemon and over 1,000.
Yeah, with Scarlet and Violet, it took it to 1001, I think.
Jeez.
It's a lot of fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, and people still crying about National Pokédex.
Right? I mean, people don't find any reason to cry about anything. Sometimes they're right, which is hilarious, but... If someone was talking about Tom Cruise being a maniac, but being right about a lot of shit, you're like, and nothing's worse than a maniac when they're right. Kinda true. Like, you hate when someone is just, like, completely batshit insane and you know it, and they just fucking say exactly what needed to be said, and you're like, why you? Could anyone else have chimed in with this? What? No. What's it mean? You're right. There we go. These last two. Oh, here, I can use the forest. So, if I can do that, I'll go do a puzzle in the next. If you cannot, there'll be one more here. Yeah, they just announced the new fucking TCG sets the other day. The Pokemon. They're kind of sick and kind of mad. But as long as I can get my fucking Trubbish and Garbodor, I'll be fine. I forget that those were fucking Gen 5. So yeah, it's like, that means they're American. Of course they're trash.
I forgot that black and white was American days.
It even has the crater where 9/11 happened. Really? Yeah? Like that big fucking dark ass area in that game, just, yeah, they don't tell you that, but
I mean, I've never actually played it. The last Pokemon game I truly completed was Diamond and...
Okay.
I have Y, didn't beat it. Have Moon, didn't beat it. Have Sword and Shield, didn't beat them. Yeah, I just kind of just fell out of Pokemon. I keep trying, and they all keep saying Arceus. I need to try Arceus.
It was really good. Like, if you're definitely, if you're tired of Pokemon RPG, that's the way to go. I mean, at this point, just play Legend ZA.
It wasn't necessarily that I'm tired of Pokemon RPG. It was that I got the those games came around the time when they were adding system upon system upon system and all these ugly lists things you need to learn. And like, I just wanted a simple Pokemon game.
That's fair.
I just want to have to like do the glamour, whatever show it was, or all the side things that I just didn't give a shit about.
Yeah.
And I know that they've apparently got like less of that, or at least less required.
I was gonna say, definitely less required, because I really liked the way Scarlet and Violet was structured, because it's like, it has a route that's pretty much like, oh, the fight your rival. It has a route that's the Elite Four, 8 gyms, and it has one that's like the main story. And yeah, you can just kind of do whatever you want from them whenever you want, which is cool. But also, I kind of wish it made you do a few of the things, because you apparently get some cool shit for going to school, and I never did it once. The entire fucking game. I didn't go to school, and I didn't do the camping.
I did like the camping in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Playing with the Pokemon pilot.
I did too. No, I was thinking about fucking Sword and Shield, because that was the first one that let you, skip the nicknaming. So I did, because I'm not gonna fucking nickname my Pokemon. And then instantly, I got a Sabule, and I was like, fuck, I need to name this thing Jill. So then I had to turn it back on. But then I had a bunch of, like, warlords that I caught and named stupid shit. Back to my original point of that story, Jill Sobule died a couple days ago, and that's really fucking sad.
Who?
Jill Sobule, a song, I Kissed a Girl, and Supermodel from the Clueless soundtrack.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, she died in a house fire, and she was supposed to have a concert here, like, a couple days, too.
Wow,
right? I was, like, fucking Chris told me that when I was, like, going to work. I was like, wait, what? And I had to look it up, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. She does my favorite Christmas song, Jesus Was a Dragon Spinner.
This is good, sir.
I believe so, yes. God, you're good at this. You're good at guess that Pokemon.
You know, 150, I think I got it. 151, I think I got it. But it may be a couple of Gen 2, but you're gonna lose me going down eventually.
Yeah, I've gotten it. I know more Gen 3 than I think I do now. Just from them being in everything else. But yeah, I'm still like, give me Gen 1 and Gen 2 and go light on the Gen 2 because I'll probably forget a bunch of them too. Except the cool ones.
And back in my day, 2000, it was actually literally 2000, year 2000, moved to Virginia, and one of the friends that I made there had a imported copy of Pokemon Gold.
Oh, nice.
And I was taking Japanese classes at the time, and I actually translated the first 3 levels for him.
Oh, that's cool.
As best I could. I mean, it wasn't perfect, you know. I wasn't able to translate full sentences or anything.
No, just got some basic gist of it.
Yeah, I was able to get the gist of things and actually make my way through the first couple of towns. I eventually was like, this is too much time. It's taking away from homework. And it was handwriting it at the time.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't have a a working computer at the time. I actually fucked it up.
You're making a fucking strategy guide,
How I fucked up my computer, I was trying to create space to install Final Fantasy 8 PC. So I deleted a bunch of files that I needed and then bricked my computer.
Oops. Look at that Clefairy in that cute. Alrighty, people. That was Mount Moon in the Manzer. That was Pokemon Picross. Pretty fun. I like it. And there's a lot of, like I said, if you go through it, there's a lot of really cool art that isn't necessarily referenced like anything else at the time, like it's exclusive to this. Yeah, if you care about Pokemon art at all,
Yeah,
go look at.
I think the sprites in this one are way more colorful than even the gold and silver.
Oh, totally. Let's see. Like, it does the whole illustration. Oh yeah, I forgot I had printer capabilities too.
Oh yeah, GameBoy printer.
I got the GameBoy printer. But yeah, there's certainly, like, this is a straight up like only Game Boy Color game versus the dual mode of. So I think that's why you get,
The full color.
yeah. Oh, so. But yeah, that was Pokemon Picross. On a mini spin-off.
Alright, party people, thanks for joining us.
Bye.